What's up, peeps? Nick Battle, aka NinosCorner. Man, first off, if you like this content that's coming your way, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, get all my notifications. Helps me grow the channel a lot. And if you're listening to this on the streaming podcast platform, hey, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also helps me grow the channel a lot. But today, folks, we're here to talk about the recent commitment of 6'4", 221-pound edge from Allen, Texas in the class of 2024, Zina Umeozulu. I can never say the name right, so I'm just gonna call him Zina. And if you're wondering why that name sounds so familiar, folks, because his brother Neto is on the offensive line. He was part of that great offensive line class last year that had Kelvin Banks Jr., that had DJ Campbell, had Neto, Cole Hudson, Cole Robertson, Cam Williams. A lot of great players in that line. But Zena is the newest recruit here for the 2024 cycle here at the University of Texas. Um, Look, Texas needed to get edge rushers in the worst way. And it seems like Texas is starting to address that in this 2024 cycle as they head into the SEC. You got to let it pick up. This guy is an outstanding player. A lot of bend, a lot of flexibility, a lot of movement, a lot of quickness around that edge. A great pass rusher at the high school level, and I know that that's going to translate to the collegiate level. But with no further ado, folks, let's just get into his film and see exactly what he does. All right, folks. So, what do we like about Zena, man? Zena is a 6'4", 221-pound edge. He's a consensus four-star recruit, national 200 ranked player here in the country per the On3 consensus, the number 13th ranked edge in the country, and the number 39th ranked player in the state of Texas. Like I said, consensus four-star recruit by every site where there's rivals 247 On3 or ESPN. ESPN has him very highly ranked as the number 52 ranked player here in the country. So when everything averages out between the On3 and the 247 and the rivals, you're looking at a national top 200 player here in the country in the consensus four-star. Like I said, Texas needs to get some great defensive ends slash edges who can rush the quarterback, especially with Texas going into the SEC in the 2024 cycle. You got to love what you see here, what Texas is doing and getting in this class. Um, I love the defensive end and the edge recruiting because, like I said, we got to get it after those quarterbacks in the SEC, and you got to put some pressure on those guys so that it frees up your cornerbacks and DBs to have the opportunity to have that extra split second to maybe jump a route to get an interception, which is something that we have been lacking here over the past few years, and just to get that added pressure so that look, we can play better and become a school that can rely on our defense to help us win games like we did last year. We had an outstanding year from the defensive side of the ball last year, and adding a guy like Zen is only going to help it more because we got to find that true pass rusher as we enter into the SEC in 2024. But folks, without further ado, let's go ahead and look into his film. All right, folks, I could not find his junior season film, but here's his sophomore film, class 2024, because it's 6'4", 221 pounds. And you see Zena coming here off the edge. I mean, he is quick off the edge. You see him lined up right over here over the left tackle, and you're going to see what he's going to do. Bam. Nice bam. Look, folks, that's him as a sophomore. That's not even him as a junior. That's him as a sophomore. And so you just the maturation process of him, you understand that it's gotten to be better. And look at him diagnosing the play, getting the quarter, bam, nice hit, violent play, something that we need off the edge. You gotta love it, and gotta love what you're seeing here from a top defensive line slash edge prospect here in the country. National top 200 player, wanted by damn near everybody in the country. And you see what he's doing, diagnosing plays and just making sure that he doesn't quit on the play. Doesn't quit on the play, and what happens? He's able to get a strip sack so that one of his teammates can run that ball in for a touchdown. Outstanding play. Outstanding play. See what he does here. Stunt there. Doesn't give up. Doesn't give up. Get him on the ground. Perfect. And this is him as a sophomore, folks. Just to preface that, this is him as a sophomore, not him as a junior. He's in the class of 2024. No junior film was uploaded. Um, this is him as a sophomore. I just want you guys just to see him. Look at his frame, though. His frame is large enough for him to bulk up a little bit more. You're going to see him about 245 pounds at the next level, 250 pounds, and be someone, who can be somebody off that edge that can do some really good things off the edge. A la like a guy like Joseph Osai. I'm not saying he's Joseph Osai, folks. I'm just saying that the frame is built like that to where he can add on weight and and just do some great things at the next level here at at the collegiate level. Look at him diagnosed to play there as a sophomore and do his thing. Couple more plays, folks. We'll end this one because I don't have the latest film. I'll make sure I break it down in another video once I do get my hands on that junior film. But as him as a sophomore, you're seeing what he did at Allen. This was, if I'm not mistaken, in his sophomore year, it's his brother's senior year. So his mother and father got to see two studs on one on offense and one on defense, and with his older brother who's now here at Texas. Now they're both at Texas together. So kudos to Zina and Neto for teaming up here at Texas. But folks, one last play, and we'll end this podcast. Nice diagnosis, good sack. All right, folks, and we're back. Texas, like I said, just secured the commitment of Zina Umeozulu from Allen, Texas, edge 6'4", 221 pounds from the class of 2024. Like I said, older brother Neto is already here on campus. You got to love what you see here, just from him, from his sophomore film, not even his junior film. So, folks, tell me what you like about him. Like, comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you for tuning in. But I know, folks, in this podcast, I can end all of them. Do you, don't be afraid to fail. Outgrow your environment, understand your brilliance. Horns always up. NinosCorner, I'm out, and hook 'em.